were the warning.
And these are our Marquee memories.
I think when we first saw Muse, we were going to see the Second Law Muse tour. It was all that we did, all that we watched in our house.
Muse.
We love Muse. We were so hyped, and I remember that you were so excited because we wanted to see Hysteria like live. Matt Bellamy for me still is my biggest idol on the guitar. Watching him literally sprint around the stage doing his solos. They're clearly not afraid to experiment and evolve with their musicality. I remember being so blown away by Madness, you know, that Chris takes out the bass with the iPod on it.
Thingy.
When I first saw that live, I was just like, no way you can do that. And now we're very proud to say that we were Muse's openers for 4 shows. Our reaction to knowing we were gonna open for Muse
cried.
In Mexico.
Yeah, you cried.
Yeah.
The guys are super nice.
They're all really nice.
Yeah, there's that phrase like never meet your heroes, but we're so glad that we did.
No, we did.
Oh,
These
these were like
nice.
the nicest heroes that we could have met.
Amazing.
And we're about to tour with them
Again.
in Europe.
In Europe.
So we're gonna see 5 more shows now.
Let's
true.
go. Let's
That's
go. Now we
insane.
go over to their country.
Café Tacvba, we saw them live at the beginning of April.
Yes,
of
this year.
This year. We saw them in a festival called Pal Norte, which is a very important Mexican festival, and
It's
in
in our
our hometown, Monterrey, Nuevo León. We saw them live with our team, and they are a very important group for us because there's this song called Volver a Comenzar, which was our song.
It's like the tour
song.
song.
It was the first time
Yeah.
we were doing this. We were all very new to this, our team, us. Seeing this song with our crew, it was extremely emotional. Pao was almost crying. We were all almost crying.
We were all just kind of remembering what we went through last year and all the
was
touring.
a lot.
I looked over to my left, and Carlos, who is part of our team, he was like crying. And I'm like, stop it.
And we were like,
no. I don't want to cry right now.
Because if you hear the song, you will know the dynamics it has. It starts off like super, and then it has like this sentimental.
I just got chills
look.
again, just remembering.
Yes.
Full circle moment.
It was serendipitous.
10 out of 10.
We saw Luna when we were in Mexico City. It was last year.
Yes.
And we were at the very front.
We were at the front.
We were there. Danny wasn't gonna go because she was like, I'm gonna hurt
Yeah,
my
I was gonna scream, and I had a show the next day.
And
so
Ale and
like-
I were like, we're not gonna scream. We're gonna be very responsible.
We were not
about
very
this.
responsible.
We have a show the next day. It did not go as planned. We screamed at the top of our lungs.
It was such a fun show.
It was such a fun show. And
You could
K-pop
not
shows are
not
always
scream.
very different and just like very energetic. And the next day we had our show. I couldn't speak.
I couldn't either.
I had no voice, but the excitement won. I was just so happy to be there.
me too.
I started listening to K-pop around like 2018,
was a lot.
and this group had a storyline to them. Like they had lore, and I became really invested in the lore. So I started learning
universe.
everything about them. I have like almost all of their albums. Like I'm a huge fan.
Pao comes in the room with like a PowerPoint presentation of the whole like band's lore, and they're like, "Can I explain it to you?"
It was just so cool.
I was just like,
I was so
but
invested in it.
which really like opens up this perspective of what we listen to. Like we don't make music like that, but everything inspires us like to find different ways to create music because everything just makes sense. Music is like a language, and we can just pick from everywhere, and it's very cool.
Yeah, Stan Luna.
Thank you so much for listening to our Marquee Memories.
Catch us on tour to make some of your own.